7 with the first canvas, then he could figure out that he would roll the canvas on the floor, sit on it on his mat, cross-legged, and then he would start painting. So that was his first influence, the Hindu temples. Besides the divine part, they were also believing in evolution. So the evolution part interested him quite a bit. Like we are just, at the moment we are just very instinctive beings. We just go on our instincts and don't really think what we are doing and how we are messing up the whole thing. So that was another influence. That's why he said, I have no choice. Like, whatever I do, I have no choice because I do whatever the circumstances around me are happening or the background I come from. So I have no other choice. So I don't think he even thinks what he's doing is art. Because I have no choice. If you call it art, okay, but I have no other choice.
Before I came to India, I had a complete other idea about being creative. I thought that you needed to know a lot of art history and to need a lot about philosophy to come to an own unique style, depending on what to create. So I studied, I read, not really studied, but I read a lot of biographies from artists. I read also quite a lot of each of art. I could understand philosophies and philosophical books and I went to exhibitions from contemporary artists, most in Antwerp, and I got always confused. In principle, I had an idea about what I wanted to do from very young, but every time I read some book about modern art and I went to some exhibitions, I had my doubt that my idea about what I wanted to do was not correct. It was not fitted in the system. How that works, I also don't know. It is not a automatism. It is me. I make it. So it comes out of my brain. But I don't feel it that way. It's also when a painting is finished and I see it back after a couple of months, it is a very strange feeling because it looks like I didn't make it. I see things I didn't see before. So I just looking at it like a normal viewer. It is, of course, I know I made it and I see that I'm not an idiot. It is not coming from some space, say it out of the universe or something. It is I make the painting. It's out of my subconscious. Now how that works, I also don't know you. But the result I like very much, because you get, the painting becomes an object on its own. It is unique. You cannot repeat it. It is not repeatable. Yeah. You cannot make 2 times the same painting that way. Every painting is a unique piece. And that makes it so interesting. Even when some figures repeat, but they repeat in another way. They look slightly different. The position is different. I also don't know why they come back. Some figures really looks to come back. Anyway, I let them come back. I don't disturb that. I also don't want to remove them because I don't want to be involved in the birth of the painting. So I maybe can say it that way. How it comes to existence. I am consciously not involved in it. I'm subconsciously involved in it because I'm doing it. But it is even so that sometimes when I get somewhere blocked and I start thinking and I start drawing, then it becomes a mess that is not good anymore, that I cannot go on anymore. So when I start thinking about it, it becomes a construction. And that you see that it's not original anymore. So I wait till it starts again, and I like I say, I let the painting paint itself. Now, if I start with color, it becomes complex. And I'm afraid that I lose the directness. And then I came to India. And in India, I start first of all getting went through to the Hindu temples, and that started being very interesting because the first thing I saw when I saw this temple was a lack of ego. I didn't see any ego in it. I didn't see nobody who was trying to say, oh, see how important I am because I make that. No, they were saying how important that. It took approximately 50,000 years from coming from caveman to today. So, of course, the caveman was not conscious that he could make a change. He changed simply in time. We are conscious enough that we can understand that we can make the change to that higher level. But not one person or two persons can go and sit somewhere and get enlightened. Everybody has to get almost the same time enlightened. And that is a kind of serious problem. Because the masses move very slow. And there are, let it be dark influences who try to stop this flow. The instinctively not wanted to change because change can be dangerous is in us. We are conservatives from nature. Changing our minds is difficult. The big change could come too late. Because if it is true that we need 50,000 years to get here, and we need 50,000 years to get in this next level, and this 50,000 years could be too far away, and disaster strikes between. Because the way we're doing it now, and if we turn the wheels on and on and on in the same direction we're going now, then it is very obvious that we're going to simply destroy ourselves, or a big part of ourselves. There is almost no other way. So that is what I try to create now. What I try to show in my work, to show my way of thinking. I'm not, if somebody really understands it and maybe have something on it, I don't know. I'm not that. I did it. I'm doing it. I did it, and it is there. If it is from some importance, I have no idea. Am I from so important? For sure not. I am simply one of the creatures who run around here and will disappear. And most probably be forgotten. So it is simply like anything. When you're born, you die. And you live a life between. And that, because you don't have any other choice. So I don't think that is that I am from so important and that my work is from so important. But anyhow, because of the circumstances, because of the urges I have out of my instinct and out of my upbringing and out of the environment I come from, I do it. I have no other choice. I do it, and that's what I do. I do what I have no other choice to do, and I hope and I believe that what I do is not simply putting some lines on some canvas, have some meaning, and I'm quite sure it has some meaning. If that meaning is something for somebody else, is on one side also not important at all. The only thing that is important is that I did it, because I have no other choice.